We'll get started in 3, 2, 1.
Man, if you don't quit saying one, stop it.
Hey, man.
Bienvenidos.
I'm a motherfucking champion. I gotta be number 1.
Aprendimos a quererte desde la historita altura donde el aprend.
Hey, welcome to your soon-to-be favorite podcast, man. I'm Jalen
Favorito.
Bias.
I'm legendary.
Okay, legendary.
All right, Jorge.
What alias is
Well,
you going with today?
I am Mike Greenberg, and this is Get Up with Marcus Spears
Man.
and Jalen Rose.
Wow.
Man, you know, big dog. Man, you know what? Speaking of get up, Alabama still hadn't got up from that ass.
Oh
whooping.
shit!
Man.
Laid
What's
it
up?
down on a big dog.
How you guys doing?
Man, Alabama, man. They
Man.
took that ass whooping.
I appreciate that. I thought you were gonna call me light skinned Vince Wilfork. That's why.
Oh, no.
Because I
No.
got the Boston on. You know.
No.
The Boston.
Boston.
The Boston.
But the Boston. Yeah, right.
Jorge was a little late today. It's usually the brothers that be late. This time was the Los. The Los was
Yeah.
Somebody said, "Oh, so it's you, Jorge, and Jalen. So it's Jorge the Los of the Los brothers."
So he said that.
Somebody said that.
He brings the Los into the Los brothers.
This is where we grow up. This is where we grew up, Paducah.
How's the play going, man? Is that called the Sweat?
It's called Sweat. It's basically a play about unions and scabs, which scabs are the people that they hire to come replace union workers. It takes place in Pennsylvania. It's going to be a good play.
A great
but
play.
It has been.
I ain't seen the shit, but it's gonna be great.
It has been exhausting the last couple of days, and our first shows are next week. So
Now, what does your part consist? I feel like an interview. So, what does your part consist?
So I am actually a scab. I'm a Colombian, Pennsylvania-born Colombian kid who wants to.
What does scab stand for? Is that brief?
Just basically, we take over the union jobs when the companies don't want to pay union wages.
Okay.
So
You never seen the Replacements?
The football movie.
Yeah, the football movie.
Yeah.
They would call it scab.
Okay.
Like NFL, they would call it scab.
Is that
When
with
the NFL strike in 87.
the dude who
Yeah.
plays John Wick?
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
I love that movie. That's a good
like,
movie.
Based on real life in 87, they would call it scab.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. Ooh,
So,
history lesson.
So that's my part, and I'm just trying to, get into this factory, and nobody ever lets me in because it's basically a good old boy system where if you know this, your kids work here,
Right.
your whatever, and
Just a good old boys.
never
man,
made
is
it
that-
no home.
I heard you say it one time in Murfreesboro.
Just a good old boy.
Just a good old boys.
Never
Now
made it no
drinking
home.
beer, just a good old boys. That
Hey,
little white
this-
remix, yeah.
Oh, is
that
this the
was so
remix to remix?
Good
to
old
Ignition?
boys.
Hey,
Good old
Hey.
boys. Driving big toys. I'm talking four-wheelers. I'm talking Chevys. Hey, getting them bitches, boy, they heavy.
Good old boy.
Good old boys. Boy, them good old boys. Got some essays and some good old boys.
Good old
Got some
boys.
horrendous.
Confederate flag. Good old boy.
yeah, that's a good remix.
that
All
was
right.
good.
Yeah, General Lee, there we go.
But dude, it's exhausting. So sorry I'm late. You guys don't
Nah,
know
it's
the
cool.
difference. You guys do. Sorry about
We know
that.
you putting in work.
Yeah.
you know
Putting
what
in
I'm
that
saying? You
work,
putting in
man.
work. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Mm,
Be
hey,
in there soon.
yeah, KO Mason.
Yeah, man.
Hey man,
Well, you know,
he good,
it's
man.
gonna be good.
He gonna be good.
I'm telling you.
I ain't bullshitting.
I'm telling you. You see me? What's up? What's up?
Hey man, he's killing it.
Yeah,
So,
you killing it, man.
If he does that during the play, I swear I'm walking out there. I'm walking out that bitch. I'm going.
I'm working hard. Trying to get the union check. What's up?
Donald Trump shut the government down. I won't get my taxes. So when does the play premiere?
The 17th.
I didn't know where I was going. Hey, shit. I almost said Pringle, motherfucker. I almost said Pringle.
January 17th through the 27th. So next week, man. So we getting close.
Oh, it's
My
getting
dad's birthday.
cracking it.
we
You gonna bring
getting
him to the play?
close.
Hell no.
Nah.
He ain't gonna understand it.
He'll be like, what's this shit? You took me to a Cubs game one year. You take me to fucking play this.
No, I ain't talking about on his birthday. Mom wanna, Well,
Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Grown man
Nah,
gifts.
I bought him a record player. They were playing slow jams like the next day.
That's what's up, man.
When they playing some R.Kelly.
No.
Hey,
We're not playing the R.Kelly this year.
No.
why not?
Age ain't nothing but it.
Don't you dare talk about Leah. Don't you dare talk about Leah like that. She can't defend herself right now.
All right, so I guess since
My mind is telling
this
me no.
this podcast 2/3
My
black, so we gotta talk about R.
My
Kelly.
body tell me yeah, baby. Tell me that you ain't 16, yeah. Where's son?
Hey,
Oh man, I got into it.
he got way
That one in
into
the
it.
lyrics. I swear he said, "Tell me you ain't turning."
So all right. Only one of us has watched the whole docuseries, right?
Can you give us a brief
Synopsis.
summary or synopsis?
I think that's the right word.
It's like.
He act like he on trial.
He,
It was 6:00 a.m. and
All right, like it goes from where basically it's like, okay, if I want to state this correctly, he said that he was sexually assaulted when he
Okay.
was little, and then that led to like he would go to like after school, he'd be there, he'd go hang out with the high school kids at the McDonald's, like near the neighborhood.
how old was he at this time when he was hanging out with the? Did he have a varsity jacket on? This is on the points we need to know.
No. He was enough to be. Like, how old are you?
25. Why did I think about
okay,
that?
Yeah, there you go.
25.
Yeah. Like he was older. Like his music career was like it was getting big in Chicago. He hadn't hit that
Right.
national
Okay.
yet.
Oh, okay.
But like
Okay.
he was like on the cusp, and like first people were like, oh, he coming back to high school, like your alma mater.
He get ready to do
And all
something for
of
the
a sudden it was
kids.
like, ugh. And then all of a sudden it was like it seemed like he would use women who would try to bump up their music career.
Uh-huh.
It would be like, okay,
Okay.
you know what you casting couch,
Yeah.
Right.
kind of that or whatever.
Right.
Then all of a sudden it's like, God bless you, Aaliyah. God bless you.
How Leah made it.
But I know she made
She
it.
had a good
I'm
run.
just saying, man, she's not here to defend herself. And but they got married. She was 15.
They got married. Sound like
Then
consent
all
to
of a
me.
sudden he had a wife, and the next thing you know, it was like he was getting young girl after young girl after young girl.
So he was starting off. He's probably starting about 17.
And here's the yeah.
Then he was like, they ain't young
like
enough.
You see in the interview, it'll be like another lady confessing, and it'll be like met R. Kelly at age. And
Now,
they'd be
how?
like
What was the
17.
lowest number that you heard? What was the lowest age?
I want to say 12.
Woo!
I want to say 12.
Ooh, man.
Like bruh, like 12. All right.
That's
That's
bad,
rough,
man.
bro.
That's bad.
I mean, like you can't even get in a PG-13 movie. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like that's only 3 Olympics. Like you think about like that's
Man, that is a
and
psychological.
like now all of a sudden there's like saying like kidnapping. Like there's women who have been with him. Like their parents haven't even seen their daughters in like 3 years or something like that.
But it's
They got,
like-
footage of them.
Here's what's crazy, but the daughters is not even like contacting Their parents.
Because he has rules. He has all these rules and all that, and like you see testimony after testimony after testimony.
So it's like a cult. Is he kind of like running like a cult?
Yeah, but can they go home if they really wanted to?
Man, it's gonna take a lot. And then here's the part about it though.
Cause I seen some woman. She did an interview. She's like, we could go home whenever. We could call whoever we want. We ain't being held.
Yeah, like they have his friends, or like who used to be his friends, talk about it being in the studio. And next thing you know, he's doing a young chick right in the studio, and like they ain't even do anything about it. It was kind of like they allowed him to because he R.Kelly, he like paying for like I'm big time and everything. It's like now all of a sudden they want to be the right thing.
Right.
They want to do the right thing.
Right. All of a sudden, out of nowhere.
And I hold them accountable for it too.
Hell yeah, because I think it's like having that one friend at a college party. He's like, "Oh, come Jared. You know what he about to do."
And like the crazy thing is, it's almost like I'll say it's almost a Cosby effect for this way. Is the fact that like I grew up on Cosby. I grew up on like watching the stand-up special himself, which I think was one of the best of all time that I saw. Cause
I gotta ask a question for you, Jamal.
Yeah.
Can you separate the artist from his work?
It's hard to. Like all right, for example, like you go to a sports game and you hear that hey
hey
Gary Glitter, I think he had child pornography case. And a lot of stadiums stopped playing that song for it.
Oh, research facts. Speaking of Lifetime, the people who own Lifetime, they are a sister company to AE. AE, the guy who owns AE, has been caught with child pornography. So if you're supporting AE or Lifetime or anything, you're supporting that stuff too. So if you go cut off R.Kelly, I want you to cut off Elvis. I want you to cut off Lifetime. Don't make it a difference just because it's R.Kelly. And you go listen to all these other stuff. Like what was the rock star singer's name?
Glitter.
And what was the other dude name that we talked about?
Woody Allen. Yeah.
All them. You gotta stop listening to all that shit.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because like. All right, like you sit there, like I'm thinking, like man, Bill, like first, like Bill Cosby, like we don't condone any of that. I mean, we got morals, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's like, but man, like that's a childhood, and then all of a sudden, like R. Kelly. For me and you go like you.
Step in the name of love, my shit. Step in the name of love. Step. Turn around, break down.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's how you do the love. Trapped in the closet, bro. Trapped in the closet.
Like with the Ozzy brother and everything, and then Space Jam.
Do the Ozzy brother.
Space
do the Ozzy brother one time. Do the Ozzy brother. What was it? Do the Ozzy brother one time.
Shout out, Ron.
I think one of the things that bugs me the most about this is people are now like, fuck R. Kelly. Trey Songz is better. It's like, where were you? I'm a huge Trey Songz fan. Ain't nobody ever like been like, hey, Trey Songz is
First
awesome.
of all, I love Trey Songz, but Trey Songz ain't got the vocals R. Kelly got.
You right.
Like, all right, like here's the thing. Like, you remember there was a tape back in like 2002.
Oh, we talking about the P scene.
I'm not gonna lie. Everybody was illegally downloading it on Aries or Kazaa.
Was that 2002? Almost.
I want to say it was 2002 when like everybody was downloading it. I'm not saying when it happened because I don't know, but I know that I was at Murray State. Like, and I remember going into the dorm room. Yo, we got the tape.
Was this the urine sample?
Yes.
Okay.
And here's the bad thing about it. One of the dudes was playing an R. Kelly track while watching the video, and we were sitting there like, "You sick,
dude?"
You remind me of my Jeep.
That same reaction, like, "Hey, I got the tape." Was my version of that was Kim Kardashian and RJ.
Ray J.
Ray
J. I got the tape, boy. I watched it, boy.
He said, was like, God damn.
Then he had a reality show after that. And all the girls was thirsting over him, bro.
Yep.
It was crazy.
Yep.
But R. Kelly, though, a lot of his songs, he said this shit. He called himself the Pied Piper.
Yeah,
And if you know the story of the Pied Piper, this guy was a musician who used to play the flute
for young
and
kids.
possess the kids to leave the houses. He said he was the Pied Piper, and your stupid ass singing the shit.
No, but here's the thing. I'm not gonna lie. and Jalen, we gotta look at ourselves, man. If you black,
I know I ain't shit though.
no. If you
I don't
black-
act
if
like
you-
I'm
if-
high-minded.
If you were black, and it feel like
Feel like they're
a
taking my
black guy-
hero.
A black guy's been done wrong.
I
Even
do.
though he peed on a minor, even though he kidnaps people, even though that,
Kidnap-
but guess what though? He make a damn good song, boy. I
Boy, I know
so,
it
you know,
is.
so you know what?
Thank
He's
John.
my nigga.
Hold on now.
My nigga.
Hold on now. I ain't say all
Like
that.
in '94, whenever OJ killed 2 people, and all of a sudden they were like, no. Look, I know about the glove, I know about DNA and all that, whatever. OJ, my nigga.
Hey,
When
but
he
when-
wasn't even claiming
When
nigga.
OJ put the glove on and that motherfucker didn't
He
fit.
had a glove on when he put the glove on.
It don't matter. When he had the glove on, and he said, "If it what the homeboy said, if it don't fit, you
must
gotta."
have quit.
That was a good rhyme. Like we,
If the glove don't fit, you must have
if the
quit.
glove don't fit, you must have quit.
Aaron Hernandez, my Bina. That's all I got.
If the glove don't fit,
Aaron
you must-
Hernandez. That's all I
Fuck
got.
OJ.
But
Fuck OJ. Hold on. I don't even know if the camera's still rolling. Fuck OJ.
It's rolling.
Yeah, that's
Fuck,
rolling. Yeah.
fuck him. Fuck him.
Look.
No, he wrote a book called If I Did It. Dumb mother.
Hey, he's still free.
right, well, then he got caught for that stealing his own shit. And they gave him the
Yeah.
same charge as they would if he did kill kill somebody. So technically, he served his time.
He
Shit,
was stealing.
goddamn it.
He was stealing back his stuff.
Fuck OJ. Fuck him. Fuck.
Orange juice. I don't even drink orange juice no motherfucking more, nigga. Fuck some OJ.
OJ like, I'm not black, I'm OJ. Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna go back and listen to the album, man. That album was good. I haven't listened to it.
Yeah, man, that shit was dope.
He's stupid. But man, it's
OJ. Fuck you.
I didn't feel the same way about Bill Cosby though, because I did not defend him. I wasn't like, bro, he was the forefather of comedy. I didn't say none of that shit.
I don't give a fuck if you are funny. Like, you just don't do that shit.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't care about that shit. Because just for how much he judged people, like he didn't.
Oh yeah, he judged
Yeah.
so many comedians.
It's weird, man. How like you look back and I don't think it's a fetish, man. I think it's a psychological issue. Like with R. Kelly and Bill Cosby, they just want to feel the power over somebody that cannot defend themselves, whether it's some woman that's about to fall asleep or a kid.
Right.
Like
Which
they
is
just
fucked
want to
up.
feel that like weird power. Maybe
Which
that
is
happens to
also
them.
fucked up
Well,
that
that-
other countries, you got motherfuckers walking around with motherfucker holding hands with motherfucking 14, 13-year-olds.
Yeah, but he did say that he did get sexually abused as a youngster, and they did talk about the power. Like, he may have been seeking the power that was put on
That was
him.
taken away from him.
That was taken away from
Uh-huh.
him, and it was like he's singing that again. But like
It's still wrong.
But like, I knew he was messed up, but like to that degree,
Yeah.
and like you.
If he come back from this, that's a
Oh, no,
bad
no, no,
motherfucker.
that ain't no, he did, bro.
If he come back from this,
He like that Family Guy, that one character. I say you, he did.
Mr. Herbert.
if he
Yeah.
come back from this motherfucker
I say
shit.
you, he did.
Nah, he'll be all right.
If he come back from this, it'd be crazy as hell. I'm gonna be like, God damn, this motherfucker
Ray Lewis
great.
is still fine.
It should feel uncomfortable, like, you know, thinking about like a grown ass man with a little kid. And besides, little kid can't do shit, man. That's why I love them Cougars. They season.
Ooh,
I like me
like
a
a
Cougar.
fine
they
skillet,
season.
like a skillet.
Yeah.
Like a
Man, you know
fine
I like them
skillet.
C-sections.
I ain't
like
never-
them C-sections and stretch marks.
I never came across a fine skillet.
Yeah, you know, I actually
Not one that I want to put tongue on.
I've only had sex with one mom. Pause. Maybe two. But one of them was like,
What was the
because I had to think about it. And one of them, it was maybe like 6 months after the kid was born. So she was like, she still had like the stretch marks and the scars. And, you know, it was weird because I thought I was going to be completely turned off by it. I wasn't like extra turned on. It wasn't a fetish. But I was like, I'm a real man. I don't give a fuck right now. I'm a bang.
See, I heard. See, Jorge, I heard that if you count the rings around the vagina, you can tell how old the cougar is.
Okay.
Is there any truth to that?
I mean, she was like 22, so
okay.
she wasn't
Jamal,
like cougar.
If you
No, she. All right.
If you count the-
she had cougar characteristics, but like cougar.
yeah, that
like,
wasn't no cougar.
No. I said a mom.
That was a
Oh,
young
say
girl.
mom. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was gonna
Yeah.
say like, yeah, moms are. Yeah.
We talking about that round.
No, I can't say that.
See,
Jamal, have you-
what?
You had experience with that round.
Oh man, dude, I've had them so old. They're not even a cougar. They'll say with two times.
Woo!
Tiger. Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, man. I love me, man. They just.
Did she pounce on you?
Bruh,
Was you worried about breaking a hip?
No, I wasn't worried, but no, trust me. They hit their prime.
Mm.
They
Mm.
at 40.
Have you ever been hitting it like, and you heard something pop? He's like, I'm about to kill this bitch. I'm about to kill this bitch.
That's happening with me and my wife.
She get ready to die.
I plead the fifth.
My wife's 25. I heard her hip pop the other day. I
Yeah,
was
but
like,
she young. She
damn.
take the abuse.
I was like, you okay?
Like-
She's like, yeah.
No, see, like
You can't just ram up an old
No, see, like this.
85 Jaguar.
Yeah. See, like this is what I like
You
about
gonna break the clutch out there.
This is what I like about the moms and the cougars and everything, cause like they always think of themselves as I'm like, all right, if they're a mom, they're like, I'm such and such as mom. This is all I feel like, and then all of a sudden you get a younger person like myself that's just like, no, I'm not thinking about the mom right now. I'm thinking about you. Yeah. I mean,
that
like,
butt.
I appreciate what you do for your kid, and that's beautiful. But at the same time,
Or grandkid.
But at the same time, I want to know what you about.
Oh. Now, is there anything after sex that happens? Like, do they be passed out, knocked out, or do they like
It's just women.
do
bro.
they like? No, because it's an older woman. She might want to cook you a sandwich or make you a sandwich or something. I don't know.
Bake you a sandwich.
I didn't know where I was going. I was gonna say bake.
Yeah,
I couldn't think of.
I
could-
make sandwiches.
It's an old bitch, man. I don't know. She might make her own bread. I don't know.
Hey.
She might churn her own butter.
You kidding me? You kidding me? Hold on a second. You know what? That's a fucking dream.
I know.
She get done wearing your ass out. She goes, oh, I'm going to bake you some bread.
You know what? I'm gonna make you some bread.
Sleep for 25, 30 minutes. You just wake up to smell like.
You know what? I'm gonna get the yeast
this-
out.
bread.
No, see, this is the shit I got deleted for being a fucking misogynist. Some shit like, whatever. But like, no, I did have somebody cook me pizza rolls once. That shit was
Pizza
dope.
roll. I can get a
Damn.
young bitch. to
Her
do
son
shit.
got home.
No,
Her son
bro,
got
nah,
home
bro.
mad
It was
as fuck.
Pizza rolls, then it was breakfast the next morning.
Oh,
That's all
okay.
I'm
Next
saying.
morning, not
Next
morning.
Morning.
You know what that means?
Her son,
She had
her-
that bitch howling like, oh yeah.
her son came home. Ma!
Bruh.
Where my pizza rolls,
bruh.
Ma?
Hold on, tell me. Have you ever been caught? Like, not by a fam, but I mean, like, by a kid?
No.
Oh, that's worse ever. You know that, right?
Nah.
No, I swear, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was sitting there, like, we were on our side. Believe it or not, we were on our side, right? Because it's hard to picture me on my side. We actually were. But it was working out, right? I didn't even know the kid was at home.
Oh, shit.
How old was the kid?
Kid was
25.
Damn.
No. Kid was like,
Ma,
like
I
this-
told you to thaw more fucking pizza rolls,
and,
ma.
and actually, this was my first grandma.
Ooh.
She was 40.
Hey.
She was a grandma.
Dude, I've seen some boy.
Yeah, exactly. So like,
40.
We
You know
on
we
our-
talking about
on our
40?
Side, like you know what I'm saying, just slow, right?
You talk about Kiss
All of a
concerts.
sudden, this little 4-year-old comes in. mommy, the DVD won't play. How'd I play the DVD?
Son, you gotta jam it in
then all
there.
of a sudden, she's like this, right? And she's like, no, it's okay. Keep going. I'm like,
The disrespect.
what? I was like, yo.
The disrespect.
And I'm like, she done this before.
Yeah.
And she's like, you have to hit the triangle, not missing a beat.
Oof.
Mommy,
like-
mommy, who is that? Oh, that's just mommy's friend.
He's hitting the triangle right now.
And I'm just like,
Son, if it don't work, hey, Jamal gonna add that extra insult. Hey, if you don't put it in and keep coming back out, sometimes you want to jam that DV in there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta jam it in there.
Nah,
jam,
bro.
jam, jam.
nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was soft as hell. And she was like, keep going. I was like,
Jamal, you was Melvin, nigga.
I was like, oh my god, I wasn't ready. I was just like, oh my, and all of a sudden, I was just looking at. I never looked at her the same again. I was just like, you done.
No, you was Melvin on Baby Boy, nigga. Hey, nigga. Hey, little nigga.
But nigga,
Get over here, little nigga. Let me tell you something, little nigga. Hey, I've been fucking your mama, okay? You know what I'm saying? Me and her, you know, barebacking it with two hogs, you know what I'm saying? Fucking your mama, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to come around asking for algebra problems and shit. And dry the pussy up, bitch.
like the 25-year-olds, like they, you know, they just not. I mean, just the older ladies love me. They do. They appreciate me because like I'm a unicorn.
They thought, you know, Jamal, you know, I put my monocle on and I see you from afar. I put my monocle.
I says he got a big dick.
I put my monocle on the other day. I see you at the grocery store. You know, you was pulling out
Jamal.
that cabbage. You know, and you know, mamas love some cabbage. You know, I can make a fine recipe with a crock pot with some cabbage. You know, throw that yeast out. You know, bake that bread up, churn the butter.
And
Jamal here. Jamal here. Oh, so you churn butter? You know what I'm saying?
I literally just got like a glimpse of what was happening, and I realized I didn't move my face for like 30 seconds because I was sitting there just like, you make a meme out of that shit.
So here's where.
So you churn butter? You know what I'm saying? You good with poles and shit.
I've never been with somebody like much older than me, only like a couple of years, but I can already sense that they've experienced life a little bit more and they just don't give a fuck.
Yes, and not to mention like it's not all about just
Right.
like
No, they don't like that.
No, it is literally like if you make them feel like the fit like their prom. I mean, it's
Do they be?
everything.
Have you ever made them howl?
Is bro, I ain't fucking a coyote.
No, them old women. You never know.
Hey, dude.
What?
Our dad's
man. Man.
Yo, I was trying
Come
to.
over here, man. This bitch howling and shit. Sound like old yellow and shit.
Man, you acting like I'm sitting here just
Fucking
like,
90-year-old
you
women.
act like I'm just doing something. I'm just hitting the life alert button over and over and over again. No,
Now,
man.
Miss Jenkins, this is your third time hitting the life alert button.
Man. No, man, because like I'll put it this way, like older. All right, think about this. Older men. I've heard this. I've heard this. Older men, they going for like if they're like 48, like say 45 to 55, they want them little younger tenderons, them like 30, 35-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? They want them. And then all of a sudden, like these women who have kept themselves, you know, nice and shape and everything, they're not appreciated by the same age guys. So all of a sudden, there's bros like me that appreciate.
Hold on. Jamal owning something. Hold on. I was making fun of Jamal. He is owning something. I'm going to start fucking older women because when I make it as a comedian, they won't be able to come back on no sex allegation because they'll be dead.
Yeah, or they just don't know how to film.
They'll be dead. No, because you fucking with a 50-year-old bitch, you know what I'm saying? She ain't going to. First of all, she's going to have short-term memory.
First off, stop calling them bitches.
Ladies of the night.
First off, if you doing them, don't be calling them bitches. Niggas, I just call them bitches because I don't know them personally.
I don't know their
nigga.
name.
I'm just saying, nigga.
I didn't say blue hair, and that's what
I
really
did downstairs. So my downstairs neighbor, I thought it was my next door neighbor because we have a fine young African American gal who is
Just say black.
thick. She black, but she thick.
Negro.
So I thought it was
Negro.
her fucking like this entire time. Turns out,
It
according
was
to
her
my
grandma.
wife, it's our downstairs neighbor who is a little bit older, not old, but she's
She
like
howling,
40s, mid 40s.
Is she howling?
Howling.
Do a howl.
How she I'm like, you extra.
I do it one
bitch.
time.
You're why are you being so extra, dude? Dude, it's fucking 12 o'clock at night. I'm trying to go to bed. I'm like,
You're
I'm
all
the
in
one
my
who should be-
guts, young man.
I'm the one who should be fucking right now.
You sit there just like how Stella got a groove back.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm like, yo.
And then the thing is just like it feels like I get appreciated more, but because they're sitting there just like, oh, this like whenever like they're like just, oh, you still young, but okay, you young, okay, like they, bruh, I feel appreciated. I ain't gonna lie, like. Look at me. I shouldn't feel like a boy toy or nothing like that. I ain't no.
You a cat toy. You a cat toy. you a cat toy. That's,
Cat toy for a cougar.
oh, yeah. You over there.
Oh, shit.
That's right.
You doing something strange for a little piece of change.
Change, man. I'm $1, bro. Like
So-
you said that one thing. You
No,
trying to
you
get
getting
Social
the
Security.
you getting the big dollars. You
I'm
getting
getting
the big.
I'm getting that and them strawberry candies.
Oh,
and
them
the Werther's
motherfuckers
original.
bomb.
You
man.
remember them strawberry candies? Oh, man.
They don't have a brand name.
No,
You don't know
they
where
don't.
the fuck that you find them except the bottom of a purse.
Or hold on, or the root beer ones.
And they taste like pennies a little bit.
Yeah, they do. But them motherfuckers, to get the job done.
Fucking with bitches with a
And
change
they-
purse.
And like you go in their cabinets and all they guys do like sugar-free vanilla wafers.
Ooh.
like
The diabetic cookies.
Now, have you ever walked in? Have you ever walked in? You see her teeth in the bathroom. Like, oh, this bitch older than I thought she was.
No, bruh, not that.
God damn.
Bruh, you act like I'm just going over there
To nursing home.
trying to do a stale Getty from
He
Golden
fucking,
Girls.
he
whatever.
fucking
Jamal-
Carlisle County Cougars.
Jamal been doing stand-up shows at the nursing home.
What's black and will be red in a few months? You will. That's an Anthony Jeselnik joke, just in case he posts this.
Damn. Yo, Will.
Like somebody was ready to say it too. Oh, Anthony. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He came clean about it.
Okay.
I know
Jamal
joke
coming up
thief.
with matching jogging
I know
suits.
joke thief. I write my own shit. That's why it
Bruh.
takes me forever to come up with the
Bruh,
joke.
bruh, like,
What's the oldest you been with?
Hold on,
You
let me
say
guess.
55.
Let me guess.
Please fifth.
Let me get.
Yes, okay.
If you
No,
if
no,
you
no,
got-
no. Okay. What you say? 55?
If we with okay, if you gotta tell us if we're in 2 number range, me and Jorge. Like we 2 numbers on or 2 numbers off.
This is like
So go Jorge.
The Price is Right.
Yeah.
Bro, man, you know how many people watching this? I mean, like, I don't know, man. It's
Real
just
quick,
like,
real quick,
he's
go.
the
52.
All right, what did you say?
Okay, you said 52.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say 56.
That's why I love this podcast. See, like they understand me.
He gonna say 76, baby.
No, because like if you make the average of that,
Okay. All right.
that's it.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I knew it was-
if you didn't know, that's the cards in the deck plus the joker.
So
That's Horace Grant. That's Brian Urlacher.
That's
So,
blackjack.
so yeah, so I wasn't. I knew it wouldn't be much older than that, just because you get to a point where you're like, okay.
There's a cut up.
Yeah.
It's kind of like cut up. But
Now-
man, they like 50 ain't what 50 used to be.
Right.
I remember when 50,
50
I
ain't
thought,
that-
I thought 50 was
that
like
math.
Billy Pearl.
Yeah.
58 that breathing man. That. Sorry, Jamal. We gonna still get it on. So we still gonna do it like tomorrow.
Hold on.
You got the machine. Can you turn your machine off? I can't breathe, Jamal, if I turn it off.
Jamal, Jamal, I can't hear you. Jamal, say something, Jamal. I can't hear you.
Oh, fuck! Bitch!
Oh boy, my piece was so on. Okay. My earpiece was on loud.
How did this become like it's just like yeah, Jamal? Who you?
Bro, I can imagine Jamal hearing that.
So we're gonna
Jamal, I
Hey,
can't
but I ain't gonna lie though. Like one time, I literally put on Facebook, "I love Cougars,"
Oh.
and I got hit up.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, we doing something.
Hey.
Young man, young man, young man.
If you search, you will find.
I remember back in the day,
But like, I don't know if I'll get any after this podcast.
Hey.
Jamal, you remind me of one of the working hands we had on our phone.
Working. What?
You remind me of my help son. He was such a good young man. Oh boy, this has got really racist. I'm sorry, guys.
One of my
y'all, man.
working hands.
Hey, we're gonna have a dating show called The Bachelor with Jamal, but it's gonna
my
take
gosh.
place before 5 o'clock
Oh my god.
because they gotta go sleep.
Y'all
Oh.
wrong as hell. Y'all wrong as hell. It's just like, so Jamal, where do you take it? Like I see y'all right now. Y'all just gonna keep talking trash for like the next like 5 minutes. Just like, yeah, man. Jamal be going to bingo halls.
instead of roses, daffodils. You're gonna give your lady a daffodil.
His name was Ernest Eltred. I remember him. He was one of my working hands. He used to bring he had one of them old slave names. Chicken George. I remember.
Chicken George.
I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. You really brought up Chicken George.
He was Chicken George. He was a mighty man. He was. You know, he used to take care of the cattle, the horses. You know, and he keep the other working hands in line.
Yeah.
So every once in a day I'll sneak out because he had his own private quarters. So every once in a while I sneak out to him,
He was a
and
baller.
while my husband was asleep, and I'll go out. I say, hey,
I'm sorry, man.
Chicken George.
Sorry, I was a hoe back in the day.
That's a forbidden love.
I was a whore back in the day. I'm
Me too.
sorry.
Me
When
too.
When I was skinnier, yes, that's my past.
Me too.
That's my past. So yeah, I'm sorry. I had my
we done.
moments.
We all have to go through our phases.
Mature women, like they grown women, like they got substance, like they got like they're established, like they have something about them, like
They on their last
to
lap.
be with a grown, like not really dealing with like
No, she got a grown woman.
bullshit.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? Like
Oh.
not really. I'm talking about like simple bullshit. Like they don't play no games. They sit there. They're just grown women, and then like the conversations you have, like because I've learned so much.
Hey man,
from mature women, and like it's like made me mature.
right?
Like because like them conversations I hold deeply, and it wasn't always like after sex or anything like that. It was just literally just grown people conversation, shit I needed to hear to better myself. You know what I'm saying? See, I love a grown woman.
Right. You ain't got time for no bullshit. is
Jamal
what you
messed
said.
around with an investor. She's like, you got to open up a 401k. And
Yeah,
he's
you
like,
got.
Yeah, exactly.
Jamal, I got you a CD for your birthday. You know what I'm saying?
a CD account.
I got you.
No, for real. I mean, that really happened.
I know.
I thought she was talking about like 16.
He took a Dr. Dre, bitch! No, young man, no.
She's like, yo, I want you to put on some Teddy Pendergrass.
I got
Johnny
you
Wilson.
a
right
financial plan CD. An investor plan.
No, because like
That is
literally,
true.
the talks they'll be like this. I need this, like whoever I'm going to be with. I need these qualifications. They literally have like a plan, like literally to
yeah.
T.
Right.
Like you would hear. I've heard like younger women, like 28-ish. Around there, they were just like, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" Okay, no. These women right here specifically.
Well, because apparently they've been through some shit, divorce maybe, And they fucking know. They're like, oh, I can't depend on this fucking dude.
Right.
But see, I had people that told me shit like that in my life, like, you know what I'm saying, like my dad, you know what I'm saying, my stepdad, you know what I'm saying, and then my friend's dad, like, shout out to Papa Don, you know, he always sit us down and tell us, hey man, when I was your age and I was doing this shit, and that's why I got this shit. You need to follow the plan, or you need to figure out what you gonna do, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of niggas your age ain't doing shit, y'all.
Right, and you don't realize it until, like, sometimes it's almost too late.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, I've made so many mistakes, and then, like, really be honest with you, I probably wasted a decade of my life.
A decade.
Yeah, I probably have wasted it, but I will say, like,
but it's also learning too.
Oh yeah,
you learned a lot.
It was learning,
so it wasn't completely wasted because you learned from it. It
It
could only be wasted if you were still doing stupid shit.
Yeah, like Tyler Perry said, but something like your failures are basically your blessings in disguise.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, like I took L after L after L, and I'm
the
actually
Cubs.
thankful for the L, huh?
Sound like the Cubs.
I'm a Cub fan.
Yeah.
Right there. That's what it is. I cried so hard when they won. I cried. November 2nd, 2016. Let you know that.
Best day of my life.
8 to 7.
No, and I get what you're saying, man, because, I mean, my wife's younger than I am, but she's got her shit together more than most girls.
Of girls her age. Right?
Yeah. And, like, I used
How old is your girl?
20, she'll be 25.
Holy.
Really?
26.
Hey, hold on, now. Now, is it 25 or 26, motherfucker?
She'll be 26 in July. It's that weird.
Did you see that? Did you see the smirk? You see that? 25.
Nope,
Now,
26.
she gonna be 25 or 26,
No, she'll be 26 in July. She just turned 25 in July. We're in the middle part of it.
We're the same age damn near.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. And, like, other girls that I ever dated, like this mom, it got to a point where I'm like, why do you keep coming over? Don't you have a kid you got to take care of? Like, take care of your fucking kid. Girls that I've dated, girls that I've dated before that were just like you said, when you wake up next to a more mature woman, you know, they got their shit planned out for whatever the
like
day,
peppermints.
And they're good, man. But when you're with a young girl and they're like, do you love me? Stay in bed with me. It's like, nah, I gotta go work. I gotta go work right now.
Yeah, but see, like, true woman, she like make that money.
Yeah.
She like make that, like, I never like really looked at it like they love the, like, now doing comedy, they love my grind more than anything.
That grind speak volumes,
like
though.
the grind, like you putting in, like the Instagrams and everything, like the
Putting in
videos,
work,
the
baby.
editing and everything.
We putting in motherfucking work,
People
baby.
respecting your grind, like
Putting in
they're
that
in love
motherfucking
with
work.
the grind. Like, I'm not always available anymore. I'm not that motherfucker that was like, that's part of that decade I was talking about, where I was always available,
Preach.
always available. Now all of a sudden it's like,
Preach.
oh, do you have another show? Oh, you have another show. I'm like, well, why are you angry? Because you interested.
Oh, you interested? You know what the fuck we doing over here?
We grind.
Yeah,
You know what the fuck we doing over here, man? We not playing around,
Yeah,
man.
we
working.
Olive Garden, pepper
Motherfucker,
grind.
I'm not scared. Like, that's one thing that I learned, man. I'm not scared to jump in this fucking mud, man. I will fucking swim like Michael Phelps in this mud, man, because I know, shit, when I come out of it, I want to have a foundation, motherfucker. And I'm going to put a house in that shit. I'm going to put all types of shit. And you're going to be looking in shock and all, like, oh, remember when he was dirty and shit. Like, he was a dirty ass nigga. And I'm over here killing shit.
Yeah, swim like Michael
Hey,
Phelps.
did you know, like, if you spell,
Fuck you.
like you know how they, like, you know, if you don't want to say nigga, they say N-word.
Uh-huh.
Do you know the backwards of N-word is drown?
Yeah.
Is that the reason why we don't swim?
That's deep. No pun intended.
I'll swim. I can swim.
Man, I was drowned in the St. Louis pool at 12 years old. I hadn't been back since. Well, I did go in Cancun. I did dip my head in the water.
Okay.
So I did do that.
I did used to drink a lot of water when I swim, though. I didn't.
Yeah, I just don't. I mean, I just look like a buoy or something. Like, I look like one of them like whales that like.
Doesn't it have something to do with bone density? I think.
I don't know. Like I just haven't really tried, but I bet like if I got swimming lessons, I can do it. I mean, I'm coordinated. Don't let the fat fool you.
No. I think it's got to do with some like bone density stuff. But Google it.
Right. So hey, don't know what the fuck he talking about right now.
No.
That's why I said Google it.
My wife texted me, "Do you have a key to the house?" I was like, "Yeah." And I looked at my wallet, and I was like, "Oh shit, I don't." So I don't know anything right now.
Damn.
Hey, but that's the point, man. You know
That's
what?
why y'all
You know why are guys always wrong?
We ain't wrong. Sometimes we take being wrong so they can shut the fuck up. For real. Like, no, real shit. Real shit, man.
We say we're wrong just to get through the day.
Honestly, bro, hold on, dude. I learned something the other day, man. And you know, I used to be like, I used to be on you about like, Jamal, you don't date enough black chicks or some shit like that.
They don't like my ass.
Hold on. You know, I used to say shit like that. But most men, when they date a woman, they date the complete opposite of what they came from. Because like, okay, the same reason why you're not married to a Mexican chick. Your mom's Mexican. You know what you dealing with. You know what you gonna get.
Don't say shit about my mom.
I'm just saying, bro.
Like, my mom is a beautiful woman, but I don't want to date her.
Right. My mom's a beautiful woman, but sometimes my mom been wrong. I had to be like, all right, mom, you right about that.
If I'm gonna be honest, the reason I didn't end up with a Mexican chick was because my options are very limited. I dated like here in Paducah. There's not a lot of Mexican chicks. Let's be honest. Not a lot of Mexican chicks. Not especially my age. If I go to Mayfield at my age
they
at all,
just had that quinceañera. You remember R.Kelly shit.
I'm sorry, R.Kelly shit. R.Kelly,
What the fuck, man?
Roberto Kelly. No, so like I dated a few Mexican girls in town, and we just didn't have a. Well, my very first girlfriend was Mexican. And she left me for some dude that ended up being like in prison, and I was just heartbroken. I was like, "You bitches are gonna do me like that?"
She left you for a cholo, my nigga.
Well, he was white, Blanco.
I ain't gonna lie though, like. Look, I love the sisters. Look, I really have a mental block. Look, whenever I almost took my cousin to prom, that messed me up bad. Because like in my hometown, Paris, like I love Paris. You know, Tennessee 38242. That's my place. But like whenever if I go to my mom's side of family reunion, I shouldn't see all of my dad's side of family reunion. At the same one, and then if I go to the dad's side of the family reunion, my mom's side of the family reunion is there. Like everybody got the same T-shirt collector set. Like yo, man, because that's what we do. We get T-shirts, Van Dyke and all that or whatever. Like yo, like some ain't right. I literally have a mental block, and then all of a sudden I'm not hood enough. Obviously, I got on a Larry Bird jersey. I want to pick like like dude rock, but I'm not tatted up. I ain't got the braids. I can just go walk a flock away. You know, I can't.
Tell me where to go.
And,
tell me where to go.
Dude, it's weird when you hear that from somebody like my cousins. They're like, "You so white. Why ain't you like? What happened?" I'm like, "What do you mean? I got a college degree. What do you mean? What happened?" Sorry. Bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Like I sit there, like my mom. I bet her favorite passion. It's like literally like she'll call me every week and look at the newspaper. Yeah, people still read newspapers.
I read.
And she will go to the back of the newspaper to read off which cousin of mine got arrested.
There you go.
Oh, you know your cousin Chris.
Yeah.
He done robbed somebody. I'm so glad you ain't go to jail. You know what I do if you went to jail. Just like all that. Oh, you know your other cousin. It's just like, it's just like, man, like, and I'm sorry, like, I don't know, like, the definition of being black. That's like a lot of pressure. It really is.
Oh yeah, being black is.
I gotta be pro-black on everything.
Right.
It's not just that. It's they expect a certain standard, and if you go outside of the the path they set out for you, it's like you turning your back on your own people. You know what I'm saying? Right. Even though we do like tend to do shit like I do this sometimes. Like I can go to an all black business and they can fuck my food up one time. And I can be like, well, see, this is why I don't fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But McDonald's and some shit forget a whole motherfucking meat patty on my goddamn burger. And I'll go back the next day like, hey. I'm just saying, dog. So true, bro. Y'all want motherfucking $19 an hour and you forgetting to put the meat on the motherfucking bun. Yeah. How you forget the meat, man? Cheeseburger, you don't got the cheese and the burger. What the fuck?
Man, I had me a whisk sandwich. Wish I had some meat on it.
Damn, y'all making me hungry as fuck right now.
Man.
A couple cheeseburgers,
bruh.
Right.
No, but for real though, why are we always wrong though? I don't know. Like we skipped that part. No,
we
for
didn't
real,
even
like,
go over it.
No, we didn't go over it. No, for real. Like we all like no part in my education scholastically did I ever just hear. If you want to get along, just say you're wrong. I didn't hear that directed toward the truth. I know it's not the truth. It's like the customer's always right and I work at a grocery store. That's the most bullshit line ever.
A woman admitting she's wrong is going to cause destruction in your household.
Bruh, like, hey, I'm not going to lie. I think one time I was right and I swear we broke up like almost right after
you
that.
You better not be. You saying you was right?
No,
you admitted it?
No. This was.
Oh, you want to be?
Hold on. I'll tell you what happened. I tried to impress her. Now I was wrong for this part. I tried to impress her because she was talking about she was watching Orange is the New Black. So I watched 2 episodes and tried to impress her, just like, hey, I'm open to new things. I want to watch a show with you and everything. There's a chick. I want to say her name is Poussey. It's a black chick, bald head.
Her name is Pussy.
No, Poussey.
Oh, French for pussy.
It's like when people say garbage, but it's garbage.
Look. I'm from Paris. It was Poussey. All right. So
ham and cheese.
Sorry. All right. So like she So like I was saying, I didn't like her character. Like I thought it was funny. This chick named Crazy Eyes. I thought she was hilarious, right? So I said, I just didn't like the character that was in. She was like, you don't understand. Poussey is one of the best people. She's my favorite character. Da, da, da. And then all of a sudden she was like, you know what? I'm serious. I am so disappointed in you. Your judgment of people's character is so wrong. And then I literally looked at her. I was like, yeah, and I did ask you to be my girlfriend.
All right. Oh. See, you can't get them like that.
No, you.
Hey! I'm letting you know. She attacked me.
She did.
She attacked me.
She judged the character.
Like when I attacked Charles Barkley, whatever, that motherfucker got me. But like same thing.
Man can take it.
Yeah, I know. But I sat there and she was like, touche, motherfucker.
I got you.
She's like, touche.
Was she black?
Hell no, I ain't talking to a black girl like that.
Hell no.
I was gonna say, if a black girl saying touche, she gonna stab your ass.
Like she said,
black girl say touche, she fucking 2 other niggas and one's in jail right now.
Touche.
No, hold on. Usually you get
talking about the motherfucking touche.
Usually you'll get a warning. You'll something be on the verge of, okay. Do shit like that, I will cut you. Yeah. Like they love cutting.
White girls acting like that now. I think white girls. I've seen more ghetto white chicks do the craziest hood shit in this era right now. I'm telling you, bitches on motherfucking. This the Cardi B's, man. These white girls watch these Cardi B's and they think they motherfucking. They think they can say anything.
Hey.
But it's the y'all, man.
Hey.
But
hey.
I'm just saying, you women want to be right all the time. You're going to end up single and by yourself. Because everybody ain't going to take that shit. Keep the best going. Everybody ain't going to take that shit. You may come across a nigga who fresh out of jail.
Hey.
Been dealing with drama his whole 10-year sentence.
Hey.
And he might hear you talking in your Cardi B voice.
Hey.
And he might be ready to smack the fuck out your ass. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I just got out of jail and I've been through hell. I was sitting in the cell, nigga. Nobody on the cell. Nobody called me. Nobody plead my case. Nobody plead my case. I'm going fucked up. I'll get ready to kill this place. I done got out of jail. I'll make the crib. You talking shit to me. Oh, you Uncle Phil. You ain't my daddy. Bitch, I ain't never had no daddy. And I'll come up to you and choke the shit out of you and your daddy. Bitch.
Man, nigga, you lost it.
That was good though. That was good though.
Crazy.
I know, right? Just like, what am I saying? Poetry night.
I just got out of jail and I'll
You, yeah, man, you look like a Kappa. Just like, yeah. Shout out to Divine Nine right there. I was 5:30 to holler at me.
Welcome to this been your soon-to-be favorite podcast, man. Tune in next week, man. We just talking shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We like your family members, man. Unless you want to throw something at us full of ladies. Then,
Nah, man.
Well,
I was just talking.
Jamal has problems with family members.
You know
No, man, hold on. Just because I live in Kentucky. No. I don't have bro. I'm just saying, like, I ain't doing that.
No.
I'm not doing
we
that.
your cousins, unless you're a girl who trying to hit us in the DMs.
And I'm
besides
married.
Jorge, then we your friend.
But if you're Instagram model,
No, Jorge, don't do that.
I'm just
Nah, bro.
I'm just
bro,
kidding.
don't do
I'm
that.
just kidding. I'm
She'll
kidding.
kill you.
She'll kill you.
that's most brothers, man. I'm Jalen.
I'm legendary.
And I'm Mike Greenberg.
And we out this
Marcus Spears.
bitch. Love you guys. Sorry, Mom.
I'm sorry, Mom, too.
Aprendimos a quererte desde la historita